1% reduction in material cost, how much is it in US dollars? 30, 35, 40? $35 million. So 1% price reduction on material cost total is $35 million. If we reduce logistic cost 10%, how much is it in US dollars? $35 million. So you have 1% price increase, 50 million. You have 1% price reduction, material cost, 35 million. You have 10% reduction in logistic cost based on the logistic cost of $350 million. You follow me? So the most important thing in this value chain is to look at where we have the biggest opportunity. And the biggest opportunity is price. The second biggest opportunity is materials. Next page. I've been in this business for more than 40 years. And I've learned that it's about three things. Product, product, product. Which is the best car we sell in Los Automotive today? The taste is different, right? Some people want the Spark, some want the Damas, some want the Tractor, some want the Reverse. But the most important thing is, if you don't have good products, you don't have a business. You must have a product that people want to buy at the right time, at the right price. I cannot convince you that cars are relatively inexpensive in Uzbekistan, but I will say that when you look at everything else, the cost in Uzbekistan is relatively close to European cost, price. But cars are lower, iPhones are higher. Next page. The last 2.5 years, we have done a revolutionary step by introducing Onyx and Tractor. How many of you have been riding a Tractor? Onyx? Vehicles have a 1.2 liter engine produced in our powertrain operation in Tashkent. Fuel consumption is 6.5 liters per 100 kilometers. 6 airbags, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, park assist support. So it's a very competitive vehicle. And what you will see later is 50% of the cost is localized. These vehicles can compete with anyone. We will have more competition from China. These vehicles are part of a global architecture in General Motors that is 800,000 vehicles in total yearly demand that should give our suppliers to have critical mass, critical volume. Next. Here's a lot of numbers, but when you look at the chart, it talks about the number of vehicles produced. So it should say 400,000 is the target for this year. That is roughly 1,600 vehicles per day, 28 days a month. We work 2 shifts times 10.5 hours. But to support our people, we work 3 crews. So in our site, we have 3 crews. That means that every crew works 19 days a month. So you work 19 days out of 28. You're off, but you work Saturday, Sundays because it's part of your schedule, right? Part of your schedule. The other thing you see is that the revenue here says 55 trillion. And you see the localization by vehicle. And what we are very proud of is